Good morning, students. Today, in our class, let us start our session with computer graphics. Okay, up to now you have seen what are the basics of the CAD, CAM, and CIM. Okay, what are the tools used for CAD, CAM, etc. It is all completed in the first part. This is the second part of our unit. Okay, this is computer graphics. Okay, let us see one by one what is the graphics and how and where we are using this computer graphics in CAD software. Okay, first of all we will see what is the definition of this computer graphics. Computer graphics is a rendering tool for generation of images and manipulation of images. This is the simple and easy definition for computer graphics. It is a rendering tool, okay, for generation of images and manipulation of images. For generation of images means we are creating the images by using a software, and manipulation of images. Manipulation means changing the dimensions or any size, etc. Everything can be done by using this computer graphics. Okay, the term computer graphics has been used in a broad sense to describe almost everything on computers that is not text or sound. Okay, it refers the term computer graphics has been used where for almost everything on computers that is not text or sound. Here we are not doing any text format or giving any sound, just we are creating the images, okay, by using this computer graphics. It refers to creation, storage and manipulation of pictures and drawing using a digital computer. Okay, here just we are using a digital computer and we are creating the image. Okay, and if after completing the creation, what we are doing, we are storing that image in a software. And manipulation of pictures means we are changing the dimensions and size, etc. in this software by using a software and storing all the images in a digital computer. Okay, it is about how to program a computer to generate photorealistic images. Okay, it is saying it is only about the program to generate photorealistic images. Computers have become a powerful tool for the rapid and economical production of pictures. Nowadays, for any purpose, any type of purpose or any creation purpose, everyone, almost in every house also, all are having a PC, personal computer or any laptop. Okay, that's why this computer is becoming a powerful tool for their production of pictures or any type of for any work we are using this computer as a powerful tool. Okay, for every human being it is very easy and comfortable tool to create any type of objects or for our creativity. Next one is the applications of computer graphics. Okay, where we are using this computer graphics as a main tool, we will see here. Okay, first one is the image processing for creating the images. Entertainment purpose for in our television and every entertainment purpose means here we are doing graphics in movies also. Like that, we will use in entertainment sector also. Afterwards, computer aided design means as we are already doing in our lab also, CAD. Okay, there we are generating the images by using computer graphics. Scientific visualization and training and education purpose also, now we are using these graphics. E-commerce, computer art, graphical user interface, virtual reality, multimedia and advertisement. Nowadays everyone are taking the multimedia as a important role, or as that multimedia became a powerful tool also for generating these type of images and creating the graphics. By using graphics they are creating wonders nowadays. Okay, that's why this multimedia and advertisements also playing an important role in now in modern generation. Next one is the graphics functions. Okay, what are now here we will see what are the functions of the graphics. First one is the output primitives. Okay, let us see what are those output primitive means, like output devices, like what for to create this graphics what we are using. Okay, output primitive means plot character strings, points, straight lines, curved lines, polygons, etc. will come in this output primitives. Okay, as these all are doing, we are all doing this in CAD. Attributes. Set properties of output primitives such as color specifications, line styles, fill patterns, etc. Okay, after creating the object or image means what we will do? We will do first of all by using these points, straight lines, curved lines or anything, we will create an object. Okay, for that object we are adding these one, adding these colors, these type of attributes like colors. We will create a line styles or any filling of patterns means we will fill any color or something patterns means any type of images on that image. Okay, etc. All these will come under the attributes. Geometric transformations. Geometric transformations means the change size, position, orientation of an object. Okay, after creating these two, we are applying the geometric transformations like we will change the size of the object as our requirement, or we will change the position of a point from one place to another. Everything we will see in geometric modeling. Orientation of an object means we will rotate the object to certain angle. Okay, that is known as orientation of an object. Viewing transformations means select a view of the scene, type of projection to be used, location on video monitor where the view is to be displayed. Okay, here we are selecting if we think this is the screen. Okay, in this screen where we want to see that image means we will select that one, whether it is in a 2D form or 3D form or anything. Okay, it want to be, if we take a line means if we draw this line like this means what will happen? It is like a straight. If we want to change that orientation to certain angle means it will be want to be like this. Okay, in on the screen which is correct and which position is correct, all these view transformations can be displayed on that screen. Okay, input functions. Input functions means what we are giving, what are the inputs we are giving for this graphic purpose means control and process the data flow from interactive devices. Okay, any extra information which is used for that graphic purpose we will add by using some other interactive devices. Okay, control operations. Housekeeping tasks such as clearing a screen display area. Okay, control operations means if any unwanted things on the screen means what we will do here. If we want to take this means we will erase this one, this also. Like that only any other objects like this means we will erase that one by using any technology. Here I am using a eraser to clean this extra objects. Like that only there will be some operations in this graphics also. Okay. Now let us see what are the functions of a graphics package. This is an important question. In any time they will ask. So let us see what is the functions of a graphics package. To fulfill its role in the software configuration, the graphics package must perform a variety of different functions. These functions may be grouped into a function sets. Each set accomplishes a certain kind of interaction between the user and the system. As I already told you, the main motto of this software means what? It is acting like a interaction between the user means ourselves and the computer. Okay, like that only this computer graphics will play a important one means this is a software. That's why whatever we give information to that one, to that software, it will perform those operations. Okay, that's why these become a very important and useful operation between the user and the system. Okay, let us see what are the functions of the graphics package. Some of the common function sets. Okay, let us see what are those function sets. Generation of graphic. Okay, elements transformation display. As I already told you, transformations, 2D transformations and 3D transformations will be there. Those all will be seen here. Control and windowing functions, segmenting functions, user input functions. These are some of the commonly used function sets in our CAD. Now let us see what are the computer output devices. Okay, what are the computer output devices? As you already know, whatever we are seeing in the olden days and changes in our uh, nowadays computers means in olden days the computers are with heavy dome at the back side. Now everyone are using LCD and LED screens instead of those computers. Those computers are known as cathode ray tubes. Inside there will be a cathode ray tube which is used to perform or display the image. Okay, now let us see what are those. Output devices means, as you already know, monitor. Monitor is our output device, main output device. The most common graphics output device is standard cathode ray tube. Okay, mainly that is known as cathode ray tube. After that, now we are using LEDs and LCDs. Let us see what is meant by LED. Light emitting diode. Next one is the liquid crystal display. Okay, this is very important. Light emitting diode and liquid crystal display. Now, what is meant by LED? In LED, a matrix of diodes is arranged. Okay, matrix of diodes means bunch, like a bunch is of diodes is arranged. Form the pixel positions. Pixel means a point in a screen is known as pixel. Okay, to form those pixels, what we are using here, we are using a matrix of diodes. Now let us see liquid crystal displays. Liquid crystal display means LCDs. What we are seeing in our TVs, etc. All those are LCD screens. Those what they will produce? They will produce picture. Okay, picture passing polarized light through a liquid. Okay, it will pass a polarized light through a liquid means it will create the picture of the object on our screen. Okay, inside what is happening? It is passing a polarized light through a liquid. Now let us see what is the cathode ray tube. Cathode ray tube means what? In your school time also you can learn this one. What is meant by cathode ray tube? Now let us see diagrammatically. First there will be a connector pins. This is the base of the cathode ray tube, and after that it is having electron gun. This is the electron gun, and this way these two parts are known as focusing system. This one is horizontal deflection plates, these are, and these are vertical deflection plates, and this is the main screen. What is it? It is coated with the phosphorus coated screen. Okay, here what is happening means in our cathode ray tube, first if we give a power to this if we on the computer means what will happen? It is passing current means negatively charged and positively charged everything will be entered through this electron gun. The electrons will enter into this base through this base. Okay, then it will the electrons will come with a force. Okay, if these electrons may enter means what will happen means those electrons can distribute here also. Okay, like this, those will be distribute like this overall the screen. To not to move like that, it want to be those electrons want to pass through a like a beam. That's why what we are doing means here we are keeping a focusing system. Okay, two plates we are arranging to pass those electrons in a one direction. That's why here we are using focusing system. After that focusing system, what we are doing here, by using this horizontal deflection plates and vertical deflection plates, those electrons will be move in a straight one line direction, and afterwards it will enter in any direction. If those electron beam is touching this screen, means the screen is coated with phosphorus, that's why the screen will glow. Okay, when the electron beam is touching that screen, means it will glow. Means wherever the electron beam is touching, then our computer is on. Okay, our TVs and computers, everything will be on like that. Okay, that's why this is the overall process what is happening inside the cathode ray tube simply. Okay, this is the overall view of the cathode ray tube. After that, we will see coordinate systems.